What are you doing?
I'm starting the video. You wouldn't let me sing in the other one, so I have to do it now. Go on then, you start.
What? Okay, we are...
Hi everyone.
Yeah, hi. Hello. We're doing this character question thing.
Yes. And what we also decided was that we wouldn't share our answers with each other, so you get to see some genuine reactions to if we surprise each other with our answers. So, do you want to start? Also, this is probably going to be in two parts, because when it asked for our favourite characters, we had borderline mental breakdowns. So, our favourite characters, we actually got 4 each. So
And that was really difficult.
that was so hard. Okay, I'm going to be generous, so you can go first. We'll alternate. Who's your first?
My first one.
First
I didn't put them in order. Don't make me
No,
think.
just that you can alphabetize them then.
Okay, so my first one is Dexter Carlson.
Why are you telling me? Tell them.
Because you asked the question.
Tell the internet.
Okay, from Paradise Park. He's in a pairing with Sandra's character, Zach. What was that?
Nothing. It's I had an itch on my
No,
brow.
you didn't. And he's one of my favourite because I love him and sex, and I have all of the feels.
Coherent.
Shut up! I just love him a lot. Okay, I don't have reasons. I just like
Sorry,
him.
you're going to talk over me anyway. So.
Go on then. What's your?
No, I can.
Go on then. Go.
Okay, so my first alphabetized favourite character is Aeon Zeitgeist from Le Coeur de Marais. I was trying to sound French, but I was failing. I like Aeon because... Actually, there's a lot of things I don't like about Aeon. He's stubborn, he's insensitive, he's really superior to people who aren't as intelligent as he is.
Like Inferno?
Like Inferno. But what I like about Aeon is... I find Aeon really easy to play because, I don't know, there's a lot of insecurity in him. And talking about what Sandra said in her video, about how sometimes you take a trait of yourself and you put it into a character and you intensify it. I think that Aeon is a lot of where my insecurity goes, and Aeon worries about a lot of things, but he's kind of got a bit of borderline obsessive compulsive disorder in the sense that there are things that he perceives have to be a certain way, and if they're not that way, then he can't abide them. That everything is wrong. So in his opinion, he's not allowed to be gay because everybody is expecting something of him. So when he has these feelings for Inferno and everybody hears about it, he doesn't know how to deal with it, and that's why he just outwardly rejects it.
Even though nobody else cares.
No one else cares, but Aeon thinks that they care, and that's the problem. Aeon says that he doesn't care about other people, but he's very much obsessed with what other people think of him.
Okay, well that...
I'm sorry, I'm getting really deep into
are you
it.
Done? Are you quite finished?
I'm sorry, Aeon feels.
Okay, well
this is why I like it.
Shut up really well into my character,
Go
which
on
is
then.
Inferno. Because he is a bit dumb, a lot dumb, and he makes poor life choices, but he does things for the right reasons, and he's a good friend to Cap and
Twist.
And Twist, yeah. He was really good to Twist when Twist got kidnapped. He actually noticed and got Jasper involved, and he's helping them break the rules and stuff.
Twist is not actually on this, isn't he?
Well, he should be, but anyway, yeah, and I just wish Aeon was nicer to him.
I do too, as the person who created Aeon.
My poor baby.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so my second favourite, if we're going alphabetically, is Lucas Bartels. Because I think everyone has that character that they love to play and then they feel weird like they shouldn't enjoy playing them, and that for me is Lucas. Because he's just horrid. It's interesting for me because I don't normally play the villain. Normally I play the person.
You do it so well.
I know. Normally I play the person who is being, the victim, I suppose, and the person who is the one who is suffering. Whereas this is the chance for me to play the person who is inflicting that suffering onto somebody else. And it's kind of different to how I do it with Topaz. With Topaz is this how, oh, I'm so much better than everybody else. Whereas Lucas isn't like that. He does think he's better than most people, but with Lucas, it's much more. I don't know. Topaz is kind of more thinks he's underhand. He's not really. But Lucas, what I love about Lucas is that he's just outwardly horrible. He doesn't pretend that he's not. Which when I created Lucas, I did actually say he's really sly and he's underhand, and he kind of gets other people to do bad things so that he doesn't have to do it himself. But then we started and he was like, fuck it, I'm just going to be horrid to everybody that I encounter. And that is what he does. I have to apologise to Tommy because when we created the twins, Lucas and Lane were supposed to be quite close, and Lucas just looks down on him incredibly. So I've put Lucas in this list because I think that it's actually really
He's the
fun.
character you love to hate.
Yeah, it's really fun to play a character that everyone hates. It's strange, but it's really fun at the same time.
I just get really angry when I read Lucas' post.
Yeah, because he's one of those characters, like, I can't stop him in my brain. Like, I hear him and I'm thinking, I don't want to put that, but I have to be true to the character. We are not keeping in the 10 minutes.
I know, we're on 5 already.
Okay, go.
Well, my next character was Levi Bartels, who is the nice Bartels sibling.
I think Lane's pretty nice.
No.
Oh god, yeah, go on.
He's not, well they are, but no, Levi's just like, he's really caring, and just the way he loves Freddie and Roman and just wants the best for everyone. And he's had such a hard time with his family. You know, he had to move out because they were horrid to him.
Well, there, Lucas.
Okay, Lane wasn't particularly nice either, but that's just because Lane is dumb as bricks. And, well, he is.
I didn't question it.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying. And, yeah, Levi, I just really like him and his relationship with everyone. Even, I've got him in like 9 scenes at the moment. I think there's a reason for that.
Okay.
Yes.
Right, okay, my third one is back in Code Moray, and it's Pisces Dodak.
I love Pisces.
Which I thought might surprise you, because, I mean, originally I had other people, but then I was looking through my list and I thought, oh, do you know what, Pisces is so much fun! Because he's kind of like, he's not to the extent of Freddie Brower, but Pisces just loves life, I think, and I think it was a good idea for me to, when I created Pisces, I thought the whole idea of creating him was, well, he was meant to be a love interest for Emerald, but then I thought to myself, I've got so many depressing characters, you know, like Aeon is really depressing, Twister's getting a bit depressing, even though he was meant to be quite happy, you know, depression. So I thought, I want somebody who's just fun without being silly, and that is how Pisces was born. And what I like is that he's just really sweet and accidentally funny, and he kind of worships Taurus and his father, and he's just like, oh my god, everything's so amazing, let's do this. And he doesn't really have any social filters. He's got a bit of a crush on Emerald, but I think he doesn't want to admit it because it would be a bit of a hit to his swag. He thinks he's swag. If I have anybody character that I would probably apply swag to himself, apart from November.
I was going to say, really?
Is Pisces. Nove thinks he's pretty swagtastic.
Yeah.
Nove isn't on my list for now.
Anyway,
Little teaser.
Okay, I'm changing my last one actually, because I did have someone and I'm changing it. There's a girl on my list. Yay!
Are you about to change to a boy though?
No, it's still going to be a girl. I'm going to go with Century Zeitgeist, because unlike all of my other characters, she doesn't seem to hate herself. So she's just really confident, and she just doesn't care what anyone else thinks. She doesn't care that she's a slut. She just accepts it. And
I feel like I should change my last one.
that's like, she's like, yeah, I am. I don't care. I'm going to sleep with you, and I'll sleep with you. And she's happy about it. And I really like her friendship with Jazz, even though it's really random. And her whole siblings, her relationship with Aeon, everything. I don't know, I just like her a lot more than some of my others.
Okay. For my last one, it was going to be Cormac, but then I thought I don't want to have, of my 4 that we designated ourselves, I don't want 3 of them to be KDML8, so that's why I switched it out for this one, although I do love Cormac.
I'm surprised Pisces is on your list and Cormac isn't.
I am also. So, but I wanted to show some Pisces love. And I think everybody expected me to say Cormac. But I do love him. Anyway, I'm getting off topic. My last character is...
9 minutes.
I know, we're going to stop it after this one. I've got 20 seconds to be quick. Okay, my last character is Valentine Berry from LA, who I love because he just doesn't give a damn about anything. Like, he was drunk and tweeting, and then everybody was like, stop tweeting, you're drunk. And he was like, no, I'm going to do whatever I like.
Get everyone else in trouble for it.
Yeah, I think he's just fantastic. He just doesn't care. He just does whatever he wants. He's in the most successful boy band in the entire world, and he just doesn't care about his image at all. He just does whatever. Although I'm not using new Louis images, because Val would not get ugly tattoos like that.
Ugly tattoos?
Yes,
Say what?
ugly tattoos
no,
like that.
No,
I have to go because I'm about to get murdered. Bye!